Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we're going to jump rope, we have push-ups, we're going to do some burpees, we've got some planks, wall angels, single leg squats, and we've got the Pilates 100. So we're going to get started with jump rope, and then we'll move on to push-up. So no rope when we're starting out. You're going to jump really tall, so jumping through your crown, abs engaged, shoulders back, elbows at your side. Now I'm hearing you guys talk about, well, what about my bladder? I just went pee, and bladder protection pads can help too. But generally, if you just go pee right before jump rope, you don't have a problem. Also, don't forget to do your Kegels. And jumping rope has so many health benefits that it outweighs the fact that you might dribble. So, no rope. Progression is to buy indoor jumping ropes if you don't have the clearance. It's a handle with a ball. But the gold standard is that you want to get to a rope. And this isn't a fancy rope, it's just a rope I got from Target and from Walmart. It's gonna take you back to your childhood, but it's so good for bone and muscle strength. It's good for cardiovascular, that's your heart and your lungs, and then mental acuity, because you gotta focus on jumping rope. And if you bobble, just get back to it. But the benefits, the health benefits outweigh the dribble. It's portable, you can jump rope anywhere. And so get started today. Don't be intimidated by jumping rope. But I'm not gonna do all 60 seconds. I'm gonna jump rope for a couple more seconds on the video because the jumping rope actually feels really good. All right, now we're gonna move to push-ups. So you're gonna come down to the ground. A tricep push-up is gonna start with your hands a little bit closer together, kind of in a plank position, elbows are tucked in. You can be on your knees or lower yourself down and up. Down and up. Progression is you're gonna come off your knees and lower yourself down, knees, push yourself up. Off your knees to come down, knees, push yourself up, and then you can be off your knees to do the push-ups. Traditional push-ups is a wider stance. You can be on your knees to lower yourself down and up. Coming off your knees to lower yourself down, knees to push yourself up. Off your knees to bring yourself down, knees to push yourself up, or being off your knees. So your choice, you've got 10 push-ups. We're gonna go to burpees, and this is gonna get my heart rate going. So, move the mat a little bit. So I'm gonna teach burpees as if you've never done a burpee. So if you're familiar with burpee, just go knock them out. Then we've got some planks. So burpees, we start in a mountain, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, you're standing really tall. Then we're gonna squat, hands come to the mat, that neutral wrist position, which is where your L fingers and your middle fingertips are pointed forward. Then you're gonna walk 1 foot back. I'm not looking at my hands, so I'm looking forward slightly. And the reason why that's important is because when you're in plank, your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. Then we're gonna walk, feet forward, as many steps as you need to squat, reaching up to the ceiling, come back down to squat, and then walk back into plank. So that is gonna be your starting position. Adding on, we're gonna lift a heel lift off the ground, back to squat, walking back, plank, walking forward, back up. Now, we're gonna add on, so we're gonna do a slight hop down. You can walk or jump back. Then you're gonna walk or jump forward to squat, and then hop or jump. So squat, plank, squat, jump, squat, plank, squat, jump. So let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep your core engaged. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go to the mat for planks. Now you have 2 60-second planks. What kind of planks? Up to you. So I'm going to teach them. Ooh, heart rate's up high. Plank, neutral wrist, high plank is off your knees, Arms are long. Bent elbow plank. Coming down to elbows and forearms. Your choice. You can go into a side plank. Your choice. Other side. Pardon me. Another option, fan favorite, is doing plank up downs. So you've got 60 seconds, and you've got 2 of those to do whatever you want. But don't be afraid of the plank. Plank is so good for all over body physical movement. You're gonna build strength really fast. Keep the core engaged. It's gonna help strengthen your back, your arms, your chest, shoulders, abs. There you go. So you've got 60 seconds of plank. We've got 2 of them. Do whatever. Next up is we're gonna go to wall angels, and then we've got single leg squats. So wall angels, find a plank wall. This is not one of them. Standing tall, heels here, lifting through your crown. We're gonna slowly externally rotate your shoulders, being flat, so you're nice and tall, core engaged, and then you slowly bring your arms overhead, and then squeeze. So this is gonna work your back, and when I asked, the end of last month, is what do you guys wanna work on? I heard back and core. So wall angels, and it seems like that's silly, it's super easy. We'll start doing them. Even if you don't have a wall, do it. So maybe a couple times throughout the day, get up from your desk, and just see that you've got that range of motion, and then draw those scapulas, or shoulder blades together. Again, you're standing really tall. I'm gonna draw, squeeze, opening up your chest, and then squeeze, opening up your chest, breathing. So we're gonna go for a couple more, and then we're gonna head down to the ground. No, we're gonna stand up for single leg squats. So single leg squats is we're working on balance, weight onto one foot, standing tall, then we're gonna add that squat. We're gonna come up and then kick back. Now the kick back is an option. I don't have it listed. I like it because it changes direction and really complicates, adds complication, challenge to that balance, but you don't have to do it. You can just do your squats. Starting in tall position, bend through your knees. I'm looking forward. Don't round. I tend to do because I'm looking at the camera. So we've got 10 squats. Breathing. Again, with or without that single leg deadlift, just your kick back, your choice. Listen to your body. Ooh, bobble here. So, there you go. Now we're gonna go to the Pilates 100. And I'm hearing, guys, I know it's really hard, and I know, I said, oh, well, it's my neck doing the work. Well, engage your core throughout the day. So put a sticky note, like, you're not just walking around. Really always engaging your core, mount and engage your core. So start to really be aware of this core. In planks, engage your core. You gotta do the work to get the strength. Now, Pilates 100, I'm gonna say the whole secret of it is that where your eye focus is, where's your gaze? Your gaze is not looking up, it's gonna be looking down at your belly because that keeps the neck in a neutral position. Remember all the bicycle abs we did where your hands are just resting? Again, because you want your abs to do the work, not your elbows to do the work. So let's get started. We're gonna lay on our backs. So I feel my neck and my low back off the mat. That's a natural lordotic curve. We're gonna bend your knees and bring your feet off the mat. Now we're gonna play with this. So as you drive your knees in towards your chest, you feel like that low back now presses into your mat. So we wanna back off. Arms down to your sides. We're gonna pull your abs in. So start to engage your core and then lift your upper body off the mat. Now where are your eyes? Not at your knees, but look at your belly. Come on, draw those abdominals in. Really focus on that. Don't worry about doing anything else. You don't have to do the arm pumps, just hold. To do that, you're gonna really engage your core. So focus on your core before you move on. So try to pull your fingertips away from your shoulders, so really reach away from you. Come on, eyes are focused on the core or the space right at your upper thigh. Progression, so you can pump your arms. So really pull those shoulders down. Come on, if I feel in my neck, drop back down because you've let go of the focus of the abs. So back away from doing it than trying to get through it. So again, think about where your back is, core, draw those abdominals in, arms are long. You can add the pump, you can add the legs. Eyes are focused where, look at your gaze. That keeps the neck in a neutral position. If you feel your neck, focus on drawing your abdominals in and breathe. It's a 5 count breath. Breathing in for 5, out for 5 through the mouth. Feel it in your upper back, drop back down. So that's your Pilates 100. It's a lot of core. It's meant to be a lot of core, but there's progression, just like we are in planks. But folks, you gotta do the work. So, your Everyday Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you. We're aging well together. Have a great day.